Hello, I'm Mary Vincent, and this is Abbey Strazar. We are both from the Cleveland area, went to Magnificat High School together, and received our undergraduate degrees at Ohio State. We continued our education at Ohio State's pharmacy program and will receive our doctorates in pharmacy in May 2016.
Our fellowship project addressed high blood pressure management at free clinics in the Northland and South Linden areas of Columbus. We continued a 2013-2014 Schweitzer project for low-income, uninsured adults at risk for heart attack or stroke at Helping Hands Health and Wellness Center, extending it to Grace in the City at Harding Clinic. We engage patients to make healthy lifestyle changes, including diet, exercise, smoking cessation, and we encourage them to faithfully take their prescribed medications. With support from companies including Kroger, Walmart, and Molina Healthcare, we provided blood pressure monitors to 41 patients and distributed educational materials to more than 200. Our goal was to empower patients to make changes to improve their cardiovascular health and reduce the risk of heart attack or stroke.
My most memorable experience involved a woman at very high risk. When I met her in November, she had previously been hospitalized and had come into clinic with blood pressures over 200 over 100. Healthcare professionals prefer blood pressure to be 120, less than 120 over 80. Each time she came in, she was highly anxious. In fact, an ambulance had to be called on her for one of her visits. I made it a point to spend as much time as needed to discuss with her diet, medications, and we created a close bond. In March, she came back to the clinic. She's lost 40 pounds and has normal blood pressure. She no longer feels anxiety coming into clinic, but feels she has found a sense of comfort and community amongst the staff.
I had many great experiences this year. However, one specific patient stands out in my mind. I had just begun at Grace in the City Harding Clinic and was instantly drawn to one particular patient. She was originally from Africa and was trying to get her health under control before going back home. When I first encountered her at clinic, she had a blood pressure that was dangerously high. I met with her one-on-one to discuss different strategies to decrease her blood pressure. We also switched her medications to optimize her therapy and went over the proper way to take her medication. I provided her with a blood pressure journal to take home and record her blood pressure twice a day and bring her recordings back to clinic. The following week, bring her recordings back to clinic the following week. Throughout the 3 weeks I encountered this patient, her blood pressure continually went down. On the last day of her clinic visit, before returning to Africa, she thanked me for being so concerned about her health and helping her get her blood pressure under control. She gave me a hug, we said our goodbyes, and I realized how much of an impact we were making within our community. This experience with the Albert Schweitzer Fellowship has greatly impacted our future careers as pharmacists. We have formed close relationship with others in various health-related fields, but with the uniform goal of helping others. We have had countless experiences forming relationships with patients and individualizing their therapy based on life situations and stressors. This year has planted a seed in our lives to continue to serve others. We feel this year has changed us greater or equal to the amount of impact we have had on the communities we sought to serve.
We want to thank Helping Hands Health and Wellness Clinic and Grace in the City Harding Clinic for their help. Both sites have been so welcoming and eager to include our project in the workflow. We have both been impacted by the spiritual philosophy of each clinic and have grown as practitioners, believers in Christ's healing power, and as observers in these great communities. We want to specifically thank Joyce Bergault and Justin Cole, our site mentors, Bob Roth from Grace in the City, Dr. Anna Hosgaris, our academic mentor, and soon-to-be Dr. Krish Petroskas, the previous Albert Schweitzer Fellow that began Team Up Pressure Down and thought to involve us. We also want to thank our families and friends for their constant love and support. Finally, we want to thank the Albert Schweitzer Fellowship, Chip Bond, and our fellowship class for its support in the development and advice through the ups and downs this year brought in the project. Thank you.